What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the first video of my new channel. I want to introduce myself to the people that don't know who I am. My name's Trey. I'm the owner of Embrace Fitness Training Center here in Mobile, Alabama. It's been on my heart for a while to start putting out content about exercise and other things. I'm real big on, form and just building the person from inside out. Everybody focuses a lot on, the physical aspect of it all, but it's a mental thing too. So that's where you have to get it first. It has to start in your mind, getting the right mind state to take care of yourself. So a lot of people come in and they bring the most insecure thing that they have to me and say, help, which is their self. And, you're your biggest critic, and you give yourself the hardest time. Other people can see, the things that you're accomplishing and the strides that you're making and the moves that you're making, but you'll be the last person to see it. So here at Embrace Fitness, what we try to do is we try to build the whole person from inside out. We care about your mental, your spiritual, and your physical. And that's how we do it around here. So, and one of the things that I see happens all the time is people come in and they're going by what they saw other people do. They really don't understand why the other person was doing it. They trying to do a lot of compound movements as a beginner because they've watched videos and things like that about, the best exercise to do and the best looking moves that they didn't saw a trainer do, or they saw someone that's more advanced in exercise do, and they end up hurting themselves. So the gym end up being more hurtful to them than helpful. So I believe in simplifying. Exercise is not hard. When I'm talking about, it's not complicated when it comes to putting it together. We try to make it as simple as possible. Simple movement, isolation movements, and it'll work for you. So in future videos and things like that, what I'll be doing is basically demonstrating, showing you proper technique on, major moves that people do all the time, like squats, everybody knows about, like bench press, curls, deadlifts, things like that. A lot of different things. Of course, I'll show you compound movements also, things like that. But, for the ones that's just starting off, that really don't know, which way to go, how to get themselves started, how they should come into the gym and just start the process. Another big thing that I feel like is a mistake that people make is they look for a routine. I want to go into the gym and I want to do the same thing. I have my routine that I do when it comes to upper body. I have my routine that I do when it comes to lower body. And I do that 3 times a week, or I swap it up, every other day or things like that. And there's nothing wrong with that, because any exercise is better than none. But if you want to have, the best results about it, best results with it, what you want to do is you want to give your body variety. You want to give it variety. The more you challenge your system, the more you challenge your body, the more it'll change for you. You really never want your body to get used to anything. It's just like an aerobics class. I've watched people through the gyms that I've worked in and things like that. They come in, they do aerobics classes, and they do it long enough that they really don't need the instructor. They know all the moves. They know what's going on. They know what they're going to do next. And when they first started, they got results. The results started to roll, and they were happy with what they were doing. And then the result starts to slow down. And once the result starts to slow down, I have to say bye to people that's leaving my gym. So what happens is their results start to slow down, or their body gets used to it. What we have to understand is that your body is the most amazing thing God ever created. It's the best, it's the greatest mechanism He's ever created. And you have to understand that. It's so smart that it will defend itself even from you. When you do things to it that it don't like, it'll make adjustment. It'll try to preserve itself, if you don't feed it. If you hurt it, it'll try to do what it takes to rectify itself, to try to heal itself, things like that. So your body's so smart, and I tell people all the time that your body's smarter than you. So when you don't do the right thing, your body tries to correct or make corrections, you know, from the things that you even do to it. So we want to make sure that our body don't have to go into a corrective mode. We want to make sure we're giving our body the best chance to succeed and to do the things that we want to do, or want it to do, or take it to the places that we want it to take it. And there's nothing impossible. You know, I've had people that was morbidly obese, very, very, very large, didn't have to have surgeries or anything like that. It's just work. And a lot of people want the results, but they don't want to do what it takes to get the results. Exercise is not easy. I tell people all the time, I don't like exercising. People say, how do you say that all the time? Because I'm honest. I'm a trainer. Yes, I train people. Yes, I work out every day. But at the same time, I don't enjoy it. It ain't fun. When I'm back there and I'm in pain, you know, my heart rate's high. I can't hardly breathe. You know, my body's starving for oxygen because I'm pushing myself so hard and things like that. I am not having fun. I'm not having fun at all. It's not fun. So I tell people all the time, what I make you do, it's not going to be fun. But you might as well enjoy me. So I try to make it fun. We try to keep things light around here. I clown all the time. I act up all the time. You can, you know, reach out and ask people that train with me. I'm a clown. I act up all the time. Some people don't think so because, you know, they may not have had a conversation with me or something like that, and they may think I look mean or I look intimidating or whatever. But if you're ever around me for any length of time, you'll see that I act up all the time. So that's how I pass my time and have fun, because I refuse to have a bad day, because it's a choice. You can choose to have a bad day, or you can choose not to. Things can transpire, but it's up to you to let it get to you. And I've worked on it, and I've chosen to say, you know what, the only kind of days I'm gonna ever have is good ones. So if anything try to infiltrate my day, to try to mess it up, I just say, you know what, I'm gonna give this to God, and I'm done. And I'm gonna keep pushing on, because the people that walk in here expect to see the Trey that they're used to, and that's the upbeat, you know, happy-go-lucky Trey. So that's what people get. But in the meantime, you know, we're starting this channel just for help, because I realized my life was dedicated to service, the service of others, to help other people. That's what's most important to me, is, you know, helping other people. That's a real important thing to me. For a long time, I was selfish and things like that, and I refuse to be that anymore. So the thing about it is, I want to be a help to anybody I can be a help to. So I say subscribe to the channel, where you'll get the notice. Hit the little bell where you'll get notice when I start posting videos, which will be very, very, very soon, that I'll be starting. This is out of my comfort zone, so if you see me kind of look off and things like that, I'm not used to, you know, talking on camera and all this kind of stuff, but I know it's something that I should do. I know this is the next step in me helping people. So hit the subscribe, hit the bell where you'll get notifications. We're going to start breaking down a whole lot of stuff. You know, this is not a channel for negativity. You got something to say, you don't agree with something I say, I get it. You do your own thing. The channel's not for you. But for the people that's looking for help in proper form and have any questions about, you know, eating and, you know, how to set up their food and things like that, you know, I try to give you as much informative information as possible. And if you're here locally, you can come in to Embrace Fitness. We're 7151 Airport Boulevard. You know, everybody's first time here is free. It's a gym that kind of pretty much has anything you can be into. So we have a powerlifting station, we have turf, we have sleds and balls and ropes, we have a CrossFit rig, we have treadmills, ellipticals, rowers, bikes, and anything else that's in the gym, you know, free weights and all that kind of stuff. So we have a lot of stuff here that you can, anything that you can be into, I'm pretty sure you can do here. So, so like I said before, you know, subscribe and hit the bell that you'll be alerted when we start posting videos, things like that. It'll be me demonstrating. Sometimes I have people that I train, and because it'll be easier for me to point things out and what you should be looking for in your form and things like that. So you'll get to know quite a few of the people that I train and things like that, just from view or whatever, if they're okay with that. And I've talked to most of them and they are. So with that being said, you know, welcome to Trey's YouTube channel, Embrace Fitness YouTube channel, or whatever you want to call it. We're all tied into one. Embrace Fitness is me. Something I've been working on. For the ones that don't know, I've been a trainer for 23 years. Started training when I was 19. I'm 42 years old. Hopefully I'm holding it together and you couldn't tell that I was 42. But if you did, cool. Because I'm not ashamed of my age, and you shouldn't be either. Age is a great thing. I mean, God is blessing you with years and years on your life. So I'm cool. I never deny my age, and I'm cool with that. So, and I'm proud to be it. So, like I said, again, once you start to watch, oh, by the way, don't skip ads. Watch all the ads, and all that type of stuff, because those are other things that that's beneficial to me, and it could be beneficial to you. You could see something that you could tap into and actually use. So do me a favor, don't skip ads. Watch them all. Watch it all the way through. Tell somebody else about the channel. And if you already know me, you better be subscribing. Got me? All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna sign off and just want to do an introductory of what's to come. So we'll be posting soon.